Streaming worldwide, this is the Gospel America Television Network. From Spreading the Gospel magazine in Henderson, North Carolina, welcome to Spreading the Gospel with your host, Evangelist Calotta Davis. And now, let's join our host on Spreading the Gospel.
Good evening, everyone. This is Evangelist Calotta Davis, and you're listening to Spreading the Gospel Talk Show. And I have some very special guests on tonight, none other than Randy Arrington from Zebulon, North Carolina, and Michaela. What's your last name, Michaela? Morris. Oh my goodness, I could not remember that to save my life. Thank you for joining us tonight. She's from Fairburn, Georgia, and her mom is with her, Zalethia Harris. We're just thanking the Lord for I wanted to do some different and unique shows on my television broadcasts, and I wanted to hear from these young ladies tonight what inspired them to start their own business or start their own ministry. Randy has a ministry that she does at the nursing home. So we're going to go to Fairburn, North Carolina, and have Zalethia to introduce her daughter at this time.
Okay, good evening. This is Michaela Morris. She is 15 years old. She was born here in Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised. And Michaela actually has a business called Mickey's Reborns, where paints, makes custom dolls for customers. There are the ones that she uses her own creativity to make. And she came into the business on her own. I didn't even realize what she was doing. She's all very creative, very artistic, and she liked dolls. It wasn't something that she necessarily publicized with her friends, but she was constantly buying dolls or requesting dolls. And once I started seeing the price points go up, I'm like, what's really happening? And I started seeing boxes outside the door addressed to go to somebody else, waiting for the mailman to take them away. And I'm like, hey, Michaela, what's happening? So she was buying dolls, fixing them up, and reselling them, and just created her own business right before my eyes. I didn't even know what she was doing.
Wow. And Randy, you're from Zebulon, North Carolina. Randy, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So first of all, I'd like to introduce myself for the ones who don't know me. I am Randy Arrington. I am an 11-year-old dancer, singer. I play piano and all sorts of stuff, but most importantly, how I got started in my ministry is basically, it started off with Bags of Love. It's called Randy's Bags of Love. It is when I take hygiene products like toothbrushes, toothpaste, and other stuff. And this started when I was 4, and it continued on ever since. I performed for them as well, and I am very proud of it. And at first, I started off with money out of my own pocket, but I have also had my church family to help me, and it's been going on ever since, and I am so blessed.
Amen. Amen. Now, Michaela, how old were you when you started redoing the dolls? And I know now that you actually create them from scratch, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I started when I was 11.
Wow. Wow. I don't know what I was doing when I was 11. Do you see? Do you remember what you were doing when you were 11?
Grow up.
And I see Randy's mom has joined us. If you could slide over just a little bit, Randy. There you go. Hey, Felicia, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. You guys have some very talented young ladies that's being exposed at an early age to being business owners. I mean, and Randy is doing ministry that I don't even do. I'm 61 years old, and I don't go to the nursing home and share hygiene products. I don't go to the nursing home. So you're doing a ministry that I don't even do, Randy. And I thought I did a pretty bit, a little bit of everything. Now, Michaela, when it comes to your customer base, what type of customers do you have that want your dolls?
Um, it's all ages. Like there's a really high demand for it, so it honestly just depends.
Okay, okay. So children play with them, and adults purchase them as well. Correct? Wow, they look so lifelike. I was like, wow. I just couldn't imagine. Um, and can you share your price range with us?
My starting price is $400.
$400. Wow. I'm gonna get me a baby. They are beautiful. Do you name them before you send them out, or the customer gets to name them?
All of the dolls that I have, they come as kits and they already have names, but people do rename them.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, Randy, do you used to have a certain day that you go to the nursing home, or is it just maybe once a month, or what's your schedule for going to the nursing home?
Um, Mostly, I think I do like when a holiday comes up, or maybe once a year, or whenever I'm free, especially in the summer
3 times a year.
when I get off for school. But
Okay,
when it's like a holiday, I like to make them feel like they're like loved, and
that's
make them feel
good.
happy. So I dress up as like the holiday. Like I did one last year where I dressed up as the Easter bunny for Easter, and I think this time I went, but I did wear my Christmas attire.
Okay, okay. So you've already did your Christmas giveaways for this year?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we know we can be able to donate to Randy's cause starting in 2023. Randy is one of our power girls. Divine Women Heart to Heart is a network of women and young women. And Randy is one of our first power girls, which is age 6 to 12. Then we have age 13 to 18, and then 19 to 25 for the young ladies. So we're trying to get an age group that all can participate. And maybe at our women's conference that we have in Georgia, or even the one that we have in North Carolina, Michaela, you might want to come down or and be a part, especially the one that we're having in Georgia. Do you do vending, or you just stick with your client base?
I am interested in vending.
Okay. Well, we'll be in Georgia in August, and we're having a big conference in North Carolina in June. So Felicia, make sure that you sign Randy up for a vendor space in
Okay.
June, so she can get funds to help her to do what she does. I
Okay.
try to sow a seed every now as much as I can, and I know sometimes y'all set up and you sell like cupcakes and slices of cakes, and you take cake orders, because Randy also participates in pageants, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Does she have any pageants coming up?
She has one coming up in the next one is um December the 11th, and then she has another one on January the 22nd of 2023.
Oh, awesome, awesome. So I know she's getting excited for that.
Yeah.
She's a lovely young lady and does is not shy at all. She
No.
speaks out well. She speaks well, and Michaela, you as well. Michaela is my granddaughter's best friend, her bestie, and her mom is my daughter's best friend. So I I consider them my daughter and my granddaughter as well.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay, so how can we get your dolls, Michaela?
I have an Instagram page. It's a account, and that's where I dolls. But I also on McCarthy.
And what is your Instagram page?
It's Mickey Reborns.
Mickey Reborns. MIKKI apostrophe S, or the S is on Reborns?
The S is on Reborns.
Okay. Mickey's Reborns. Okay. And Randy, if we wanted to get donate to your cause, do you have like an email or a cash app or something that we can donate to you?
Yes, I have a Cash App, and it is $ Randy 221.
Okay, 221 information, girl. I tell you, you got it going on.
Mhm.
Okay. And what do you young ladies have? Do you have anything special that you're doing with your dolls for the holidays, Michaela?
I'm going to make a couple of budget priced dolls for the holidays.
Okay.
Nice.
What kind of price? I'm sorry.
Budget.
Budget price. Oh yeah. We put me on the budget plan. But that's good that you got a price range that can anybody can get acquire one of your dolls, or a $400 doll. Most people probably cannot afford, but I think your dolls bring comfort to people that were trying to have a baby or something like that. They can purchase one of your dolls and it offers them some kind of comfort, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's awesome. Awesome. You have a very, very bright future and a very bright vision. Did you want to actually put your dolls in stores? Have you thought about that?
Um, Not
Or,
really.
or maybe when you get older, maybe you'll have your own store. Yes, I know. What grade are you in, Michaela?
10th.
10th grade. Wow. Couple more years and you'll be going to college. So your future is, like I'm saying, you find time to balance out. Do you do any school activities?
Yes. I do football cheer, basketball cheer, and I play soccer in the spring.
Okay. I think your mom was a cheerleader as well, if I can remember right. Correct. Yes. Awesome. So you're really busy. You have a busy schedule. So uh about how long does it take you to make a doll?
Um, Depending on the size of the doll and the hair type, it can take anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks.
Oh wow. Wow. All right. That's awesome. Awesome. Now, Randy, does anyone help you like get your little bags together, or what type of bags do you use, or can you tell us a little more about how you how did you come up with doing the bags of love?
Okay, starting off answering your first question, I started off when I was 4 years old. I was only performing for them at the time, and then I had to do a pageant, and they needed me to do a platform. I said, well, since I like to perform for the nursing home, why not add Bags of Love, which is where I deliver hygiene products to that. So I called it Randy's Bags of Love, and my mother and my grandma, they helped me get the bag prepared, and like I said, some of my church family donate the hygiene products and the bags, and we just set them up at home and set a date, and that's what we do.
That's awesome. That's awesome, girl. You got a plan. And I'm telling you, even as a young child, you have to have a plan for what you're doing. Whatever you're doing to be successful, you definitely have to write the vision and just make it plain. And even if you're just doing it yourself right now, this can grow into something that can go to other facilities, domestic violence, or you can start out at the nursing home, but you can branch out as well. And so I know Divine Women will be assisting you with some things in the near future because you are a power girl. So I thank you for joining us and helping us, and I love working with your mom. Yes. Awesome.
Thank you.
awesome opportunity. Well, we have a few more minutes. If can you think of anything else about her dolls, Zalethia, that you want to tell the audience?
No, well, I guess if you do get an opportunity, look at her Instagram page or check out Sorry, one of the other that she uses current. Um, Look at the detail. She's very detail oriented.
Yes, that's what I was gonna think of. I was thinking about too.
Mhm.
Yeah, the features are so lifelike. And you doing an awesome job. I'm
From the,
telling you, you're just not throwing them together. You know what I'm saying? It takes time. You could tell that you do it, and you do it with love, because you know that the person that receives this doll is gonna love this doll. You know, I even think thank you for even showing young ladies that it's okay to play with dolls. I mean, you don't see young girls buying dolls anymore. They're or the play kitchens or the easy bake ovens. They're mainly going gearing toward playing games. So and if I'm mistaken, y'all please correct me, mothers. But I mean, my baby is 30 some years old. So I'm, I'm thinking of my grandchildren. I didn't see them playing. I don't think Jasmine played with dolls. I don't remember them playing with toys. Pretty much, they got books and educational toys. At an early age, they were academic, building their academic skills. So that's an art that I want you to continue to hold on to, Michaela, for the young girls that's coming up, that they can play with dolls, that they can um use them as a companion for, like I say, the ones that have lost some women cannot have children, and that's sort of devastating to them. So to have that doll to be able to hold and hug, it brings them a lot of comfort. I'm sure of it. And so we're gonna go to Michaela's Instagram page, which is Mickey's Reborns, and then we're gonna contact. How we gonna contact you, Randy?
Um, you can either text my mom by her phone number, or you can email her.
Okay. What's your email, Felicia?
NICOLECASPER
Yes. Okay. And I noticed I wanted to just hit on this one more time about Randy. Randy is a special child. If she started doing these bags of love at 4 years old, I'm sure she's very academically advanced as well, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I could tell. And
Yes.
then when she models, oh my goodness, Alethea, you have to really watch this young lady. I think I have some footage on my Facebook page from the Global Awards, but that's just a little hint of what she
Mhm.
does. But sometimes when children are so advanced and very gifted, as Michaela is as well, um, is as a parent, can you give us a tip for the mothers that's watching this interview tonight of how to handle a gifted child? And we'll start with Zalethea and then go to Miss Arrington.
I guess pay attention.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
Able to pinpoint their strengths um, and their weaknesses. Michaela is very good in school. Always excelled. I knew she was, at her schoolwork. And but I would see, she's being lazy here, doing this, but just being able to encourage her throughout the process, school, curricular activities, and then throughout passionate about like making it all.
Yes, that's good. So pay attention. That's a very good tip. Miss Felicia.
Um, as far as Randy, um, we knew that she was talented, in more ways. I guess when she started at she was like 2, and that's when she started to when she was listening at, I think it's watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I think, and she just stood up on her toes, um, just like Luke went up, and I said, Randy, what did you do? I said, do it again. And stood up on her toes like it was nothing. So I said, Mom, I said, we got to put this kid in dance. So we start putting her in dance. So that was the first thing that we exposed her to. We exposed her. Then she started. I said, well, my aunt got her into pageants or whatever. She started doing pageants. And then we just kind of exposed her to a lot of different stuff. Randy sings, she acts, she models, she dances. She's in Girl Scouts, all that type of stuff.
That's
So all
good.
that stuff, when she started doing different types of stuff, we try to. People say, why so much stuff? But we're trying to expose her, like she said, pay attention to what your child's weakness and their strengths are, and try to enhance them. So when Randy's older, she will have several options of what she want to do when because she's getting exposed to so many things. She just picked up motivational, which helps her in school, because she's able to talk to her class about projects and stuff like that in front of the class because of her being so used to being in stage and stuff like that. So we just try
That's
to
good.
enhance whatever her talent is. And she's
Yes.
11, and she's still one of these kids who play with dolls, even though she's doing all this stuff like that. Still plays with dolls.
That's awesome. That's
About
awesome.
about 40 Barbies, and knows every one of their names.
That is
So
awesome. Yes, do not lose her as being a child. Let her be a child. Because sometimes when you're very active and doing different pageants and all this stuff and you're in the spotlight, sometimes they lose their childhood because they're always traveling, they're always going, they're always doing. But don't lose them being a child. You cheering Michaela and in school and playing soccer. That makes you a well-rounded person. So when you go off to college and things like that, you'll be far advanced. Even in high school, I'm sure that you're taking advanced classes and things of that nature. They have early college now. It's just so much that you can do in life. And I commend your mom because she went back to school and now she is in the legal field, correct?
Yes, I have my law degree studying.
Oh, that is awesome. My chest was sticking out farther than your mom's. I'm telling you, I'm down here in North Carolina going, go Z, go Z. I'm always been there for. I find special people in my life, and all of you on this platform tonight are special to me. And I find some ways that I can push you or encourage you or help market what you're doing or anything. Anything that we can do here at Divine Women to instill into what you're doing. We are here to do that. And we ask those that are watching us via Facebook tonight, we thank you for watching and joining us, those on our YouTube channels. And then at 6 o'clock on Sunday, this will air on our Gospel America Television Network. So I will be sending that information out to you guys so you can have your family to watch you on the television broadcast on Sunday evening. It's gospelamerica.net at 6 p.m. And thank you again for joining me. We're running out of time. And we thank you for our special guest tonight, Michaela Morris from Fairburn, Georgia, and Randy Arrington from Zebulon, North Carolina. Thank you for your parents taking out time on their busy day to be with us here at Spreading the Gospel Network on our talk show. Until then, next week, we say, God bless you. May heaven smile upon you is our prayer.
Are you ready to produce your own TV show? If it's a television commercial you need, then the Gospel America Television Network Studios is the place where your visual vision comes alive. You can meet with your production team in our warm and comfortable suite. And then you can start the production process using our green screen digital technology. Your broadcast will air on Roku, Fire TV, and online. We produce many types of TV commercials, like the Auto Pros Body Shop. Maybe you're looking to produce a medical commercial like the Office of Dr. Peter Chang. Pastors, you can produce your broadcast airing on Roku or Fire TV. Call 203-410-6053 for studio booking. The Gospel America TV Network. Broadcasting worldwide to every nation, this is the Gospel America Television Network. Broadcasting to every nation on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and online at gospelamerica.net. We are so grateful for the support of Presiding Bishop Alfonso D. Brooks of the Way of the Cross Church of Christ International in Capitol Heights, Maryland. He's also the visionary for the Apostolic Pentecostal Fellowship, and we hope you'll join Bishop Brooks and a host of other pastors on the Gospel America Television Network.
Are you a gospel vocalist, musician, choir, or praise team and desire to have a music video? Let Gospel America Studios produce your premiere or next project for a very affordable price. Your project will air on the Gospel America Television Network's music channel and can be posted on Facebook, YouTube, your website, and more. Call us at 203-410-6053 or email us at gospelamericachannel@gmail.com.
Join us on the Gospel America Television Network. Call 203-410-6053. That number again is 203-410-6053. Download our app from the App Store or from Google Play to watch all of our programs on smartphones and tablets on the Gospel America Television Network. Broadcasting worldwide to every nation, this is the Gospel America Television Network. Broadcasting to every nation on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, and online at gospelamerica.net.